This story comes to us from clickondetroit.com. Dr. Whoop Whoop Detroit. Dr. Whoop Whoop Detroit. Um, Shout out to Dan Aykroyd. Now, this is another feel-good story. It's always good when we can do a story about a cop who does good stuff. And I don't care what you say about police officers, this cop did the right thing. An off-duty police officer is getting praise for jumping into action to save the life of a choking 3-year-old in Dearborn, Michigan. Off-duty Melvindale police officer Mohammed Hasham says he can still recall the moments he saved the kid's life just a few doors down from his Dearborn home. Hasham said, "The whole time I'm just telling the little boy, come on, you got this, wake up." And he woke up. He started coughing up rice and little things of chicken. My goal was, this kid's not dying in my arms. You bet. But let's go back to what happened. Hasham decided to stay home instead of going out, and he was replacing the antenna on his police scanner. Hasham said, "I heard yelling outside. I thought it was just kids because it's a street full of kids." He said, then over the radio, his police radio, he said, "I heard Kindle," I guess is a dispatcher, "and I heard 3-year-old and in reroute to East Dearborn. Say it again. He says, over the radio, I heard Kindle and I heard 3-year-old reroute to East Dearborn. I need coffee. That'll help me read better. After putting 2 and 2 together, he realized the emergency on the scanner was just a few doors down. Hasham said, "I just bolted out the door. This was on my street." His eyes, when I see them, were rolled back. That's when I say, that's the worst experience somebody can experience and look at. And it was a little boy, so he's like, Hasham said a couple of back blows to the back, the flip the baby over, that's all it takes. But he's hoping that others can learn the simple steps that can mean the difference between life and death for a baby. Learn that CPR, pull them over, back blows, boom, stuff comes out, they start breathing. He said, type in baby choking first aid, and it'll show you right there, and it's less than 2 minutes. You can learn to do it. His neighbor, Mohammed Zughiyar, who saw it all, couldn't be more thankful. Zughiyar said, if it wasn't for Mo on this, I don't know what could have happened, because if he didn't know what he was doing, or if he wasn't the one helping, then I don't want to say it, but the child wouldn't be with us anymore. Hasham said that kid's life, anybody could have saved it, but luckily I was there. Hasham is definitely needed in the neighborhood. In just the last few weeks, he saved a kid that was tied to a fence and then saved a baby locked inside a hot car. Man, this Hasham, he's the guy, man. A kid tied to a fence. Now, how the hell did that happen? He was flying a kite or something and it went around a fence? I don't know. Or the kids, was that a prank? But then he saved a baby locked inside a hot car. He should have went over and slapped the mama. Just saying. But there you go, a good feel-good story. Thank you, Mohammed Hasham. You are today's hero.